Why does every conversation keep coming back to Keelon Russell? Something unusual is happening around Alabama football right now. No starting quarterback has been officially named. Kalen continues to publicly describe the competition as open. Yet somehow, every major discussion seems to circle back to the same player. Analysts are talking about him, teammates are talking about him, fans are talking about him. Even national coverage keeps bringing his name back into the spotlight. And the strange part is that nobody appears to be forcing the conversation. It is happening naturally. After reviewing reports, interviews, insider reactions, and recent national coverage, a bigger question starts to emerge. Is this still just a quarterback battle, or is something larger beginning to take shape around Keelon Russell? A few months ago, the story seemed simple. Alabama had a talented quarterback room. Austin Mack brought experience. Keelon Russell brought upside, and most fans viewed the competition exactly that way. But over the last several weeks, something changed. Not the depth chart, not an official announcement, the conversation itself. And that is the first clue. When discussions begin changing before decisions are made, it usually means people are seeing something develop behind the scenes. That does not mean a conclusion has been reached, but it often means perceptions are moving faster than official news. Look at where the discussion is coming from. CBS Sports recently included Russell in broader conversations involving some of the most intriguing young quarterbacks in the SEC. Notice what happened there. The discussion expanded. This was no longer only an Alabama story. The scale became bigger. And when national analysts start mentioning the same player repeatedly, fans begin asking a different question. What are they seeing? Then came another clue. One of the most talked about comments of the offseason did not come from a coach. It came from teammate Ryan Coleman-Williams. When discussing Russell, he described playing with him as feeling like a video game. That quote spread quickly across Alabama circles. Not because it officially changes anything, but because players spend countless hours around each other. They see practice throws, they see preparation, they see development, they see confidence, and sometimes they notice growth before anyone else does. That is why the reaction mattered. Then came another detail many fans may have overlooked. Coleman-Williams also spoke about how much Russell has grown since arriving in Tuscaloosa. Again, not a depth chart announcement, not a declaration, just another piece of the puzzle. And suddenly the same pattern keeps appearing. Different people, different conversations, different sources, yet somehow they keep leading back to the same name, Keelon Russell. Now here is where the story becomes even more interesting. Throughout all of this, Kalen has remained careful, measured, patient. He has consistently avoided creating artificial headlines. He continues emphasizing development, competition, progress, execution. And that creates another fascinating layer to this story. Because if Alabama's head coach is intentionally slowing expectations while outside conversations continue accelerating, that tension becomes part of the narrative itself. One side is preaching patience, the other side keeps building anticipation. And somewhere between those two realities sits Keelon Russell. There is also another factor worth mentioning. Over the last several days, more fan discussions have started focusing on what Russell could become rather than where he currently stands. That is a major difference. Fans debate starters, but they dream about futures, and futures create stronger narratives than competitions. That shift may be the most important clue of all, because the conversation is no longer centered only on whether Russell can win a job. Increasingly, the discussion is becoming about what Alabama might look like if he reaches the level many believe is possible. Could that happen immediately? Nobody knows. Could Austin Mack still emerge? Absolutely. Could everything change during fall camp? Without question. Those are real possibilities, and any honest analysis has to acknowledge them. But there is another reality that is becoming harder to ignore. The attention surrounding Keelon Russell continues growing even without a final answer. That rarely happens by accident. Now, there have also been rumors and fan theories floating around social media suggesting that momentum inside the program may be shifting. To be clear, none of those claims have been officially confirmed, and they should be treated as speculation until verified. But the existence of those conversations reveals something important. Interest is rising. Curiosity is rising. Expectations are rising. And perhaps that is the biggest story right now. Not that Alabama has made a decision, but that more and more people seem convinced a major decision is coming. And if that happens, every comment, every report, every quote, and every clue we discussed today may suddenly look very different. So what do you think? Are people genuinely seeing something special developing around Keelon Russell, or has the conversation started moving faster than the reality? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, join the discussion, and stay with us for the next chapter. Because if this trend continues, the next development in the Keelon Russell story could be the biggest one yet.